Joe Burrow, Ja'Marr Chase, and Justin Jefferson dominated college football at LSU. So today we're going to see what happens if we put all three of them on the same NFL team. So we'll be trading Justin Jefferson to the Bengals. I will be giving the trio 3 years to accomplish as many as the following goals that they can. Win a combined 35 regular season games in the 3 seasons. All 3 players must reach a 99 overall. Chase and Jefferson will have to combine for 3,000 yards in a single season. Chase or Jefferson wins Offensive Player of the Year. Joe Burrow wins an MVP award. They win the Super Bowl. First things first, we're trading Jefferson over to the Bengals, and I'm even going to be nice to Vikings fans. I'm going to give them T. Higgins back, so Justin Jefferson is now a member of the Cincinnati Bengals. And this is how this Bengals team is going to look in year number 1 with Joe Burrow, Justin Jefferson, and Ja'Marr Chase. Who is going to lead this team in receiving? Is it going to be Jefferson? Is it going to be Chase? Can Burrow win MVP? He's slinging it deep. He's looking for Ja'Marr Chase. Says, Jefferson, you're on the team. I'm still going to my guy Chase right now. They should almost always be on the field at the same time, so this is going to be very, very interesting. Play action this time. Burrow looking for the tight end, almost picked. We got Jefferson in the slot up top. We got Ja'Marr Chase on the outside. They're working together, but instead goes to Tyler Boyd. Now we got the Bengals in a 3rd and 8 here. Where's Burrow gonna go? He's looking for Boyd again, who gets it to the 30. I'd like to see Jefferson get a catch here. Let's see. 1st and 10 from the 15. Pressure off the edge. Goes to Chase again. And Ja'Marr Chase at the 4. Jefferson, no targets, no catches, but it's 1st and goal from the 4. It's to Mixon, and Mixon plows his way into the end zone. And the Bengals get their first win of the season in extremely effective fashion. They put up 48 points on a Steelers defense. We have Burrow already starting off hot towards these goals. 373 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Jefferson actually led receiving over Ja'Marr Chase, 104 yards, 84 for Chase, but Tyler Boyd had 139 yards. The Bengals are the top team in the NFL. Not really surprised, to be honest. 6-1 through 7 games. 2,422 yards passing, 22 touchdowns, 3 picks. Justin Jefferson, 615 yards, 3 touchdowns, with Ja'Marr Chase, 493 yards, and 3 touchdowns. The Bengals fell off though. They went 11-6 after starting 6-1. Burrow still finished 1st in the NFL in passing yards and 3rd in touchdowns though. 5,514 yards for Joe Burrow, 43 touchdowns, 10 picks. Justin Jefferson and Ja'Marr Chase combined for about 2,700 yards, 13 touchdowns, with Jefferson leading the team in receiving. And sadly, Joe Burrow does not win MVP. He finishes 3rd to Tom Brady and Justin Herbert. But the first playoff matchup for this trio is going to be against the division rival Ravens in the wild card. Burrow easily could have won MVP, but I guess Brady and Herbert had crazy seasons. Let's see what we have here in this playoff game. I am confident that Burrow can win MVP. Offensive Player of the Year is going to be tougher though for these two guys, and they're competing for targets as Mixon gets rocked. Now we have a 3rd and 2. Mixon's going to get the ball. He's going to be stuffed, and they're not going to pick up a 1st down. They're going to go 3 and out. And as we go to halftime, it's 20-10 Ravens, but the Bengals answer, make it 24-27. Here come the Bengals. Here's the offense that we know, as Joe Burrow and the Bengals are going to put another touchdown on the board. Have opened this game up a bit, 38-30, now 45-30. And we will see them in the divisional round. Joe Burrow threw for 451 yards and 5 touchdowns. Tyler Boyd, though, 207 yards, receiving 3 touchdowns for this team. Ja'Marr Chase had 2 touchdowns, though, 76 yards. And Jefferson with 93 yards. We are going to super sim this one, hopefully end up in the AFC Championship game. Maybe another high-scoring one on our hands. Defense has to make some plays. We have a 14-14 game. Everybody just scoring touchdowns. Nobody wants to be stopped right now. It's 21-21. Here come the Bengals, back and forth, maybe a little more defense now. 4th quarter, tie game. Trevor Lawrence scores another touchdown. And Joe Burrow ties at a minute 18 as I was looking to jump in. Let's slow this up. We have a 3rd and 8 for Trevor Lawrence and the Jags, but I think we're going to overtime. They might get a snap off here. They're going to run it to ETN, and as long as he doesn't run it 73 yards, we are in fact going to OT. And let's see who can win this in overtime. Burrow, Joe Burrow, I think Trevor Lawrence turned the ball over, and Joe Burrow and the Bengals are going to the AFC Championship game. Do they get a field goal or a touchdown? A field goal to end it. And in year 1, we are looking to go to the Super Bowl. It's Bengals-Chargers in the AFC Championship. Bengals start this game off 7-0. They make it 10-0 quick. It's 10-3, 17-3 Bengals. Can they put the Chargers away? This game is already heavily in the Bengals' favor, up 20-6, now 20-9. They're holding the Chargers out of the end zone, which is huge. Again, a field goal for the Chargers. Here comes Joe Burrow again. I want to jump into a red zone opportunity here. There's only 2 minutes left on the clock, actually. We should be going to the Super Bowl. Let's see if they get crazy a little bit. Let's see if they look for the end zone. Let's see if they go to Chase or Jefferson for one more touchdown. They only need a 1st down and just take away the timeout to the Chargers to win this, though, and go to the Super Bowl. And will Burrow throw here? Probably not. Okay, never mind. They're going to motion out Mixon for an empty set, up 11. You could just run it here. Take out that last timeout, but they will let Burrow throw. He's getting pressured. And he's going to be able to get that one away. So the Bengals should make it 26-12. Chargers don't have enough time. And we are going to the Super Bowl in year 1. Now it's time for the Super Bowl. It's Bengals-Bucs. Super Bowl 57. We made it in year 1. I'm not that surprised. This team is still really good. They made the championship game in the real NFL without Jefferson. Now they make the Super Bowl. Can they beat Tom Brady? The GOAT's looking for his 8th. I don't want to see Tom Brady win. He always beats us in these simulations. Can we get the best of him this time? Bengals are starting it with the ball first. We got Jefferson at the top. You have Jamar at the bottom. You have Mixon in the backfield. And you have the MVP of this playoff so far, Tyler Boyd, in the slot. Still have not yet seen a Justin Jefferson catch when we jumped in. We got a play action. Burrow actually this time could be looking for Jefferson. Oh, it's Jamar Chase who makes an insane catch. Can we see a Super Bowl gritty though? That's what I'm looking for right now. From the 8-yard line, we have Jefferson at the top. Still has a knock on his way. And it's Tyler Boyd again for a touchdown. And now let's see what the rest of the Super Bowl has in store for us. I don't think Tom Brady's going to make it easy. Of course, he's not. It's 10-7 Bengals. We got to get the Super Bowl. There's no guarantee we're getting back to one. 17-14, 24-14, 27-14. Give me one more stop on Brady. 27-21 going into the fourth quarter. We have a 2-touchdown lead, but it is Tom Brady. Here comes Joe Burrow again. If they can get a first down, we are jumping in. 7-yard pickup, 3rd and 7. We'll jump in here. 6 minutes, 40 seconds. You make this a 2-possession game no matter what, and Tom Brady has to go full GOAT mode to beat this team. But let's see what happens here on this 3rd and 7. Burrow gonna pass. Will we see Jefferson? Don't get sacked. That is the worst thing. I don't know if they're in field goal range. At the 41-yard line, I'm not sure what the distance on this is. McPherson luckily bails out Joe Burrow for that sack. And I think this one should be over. I'm thinking, yes, it is the Bengals. Year 1 with Jefferson, Chase, and Burrow. And they beat the GOAT in the Super Bowl. Podium is set up. Joe Burrow gets the trophy, the Lombardi in hand. I don't see Jefferson or Chase on the podium, but regardless, they are getting their rings. They all have a college football championship ring, and now they all have a Super Bowl championship ring. And after just year 1 of the simulation, we can cross off the hardest goal. So we know the Bengals won the Super Bowl. Joe Burrow going to get that Super Bowl MVP. Hopefully can get that regular season MVP next time around. Cooper Kupp, Offensive Player of the Year. Aaron Donald, Defensive Player of the Year. Christian Watson, Offensive Rookie of the Year. And Devin Lloyd wins Defensive Rookie of the Year. Going into year 2, this is the Bengals offense with the trio. We have Jefferson getting to a 99 overall. So now we need Burrow to get there. He's a 97. And Chase to get there. He's a 94. The Bengals are starting off hot once again in the AFC. They are 5-1, 6 games in. Can we see Joe Burrow win an award this year? I don't really like the touchdown interception ratio 6 games in. He does have 1,659 yards, 14 touchdowns, but 7 picks. Jefferson and Chase are off the hot start 6 games in. They've combined for almost 1,000 yards and 8 touchdowns. The Bengals actually go 13-4, best record in the AFC after year 2. We have the Panthers, though, best record in the entire NFL. What is with the Panthers in these simulations? If you watch the videos on the channel, you know what I'm talking about. Almost 5,000 yards passing, 39 touchdowns, 13 picks. Justin Jefferson, Tyler Boyd, and Jamar Chase all over 1,000 yards, but it's tough for them to combine for a lot of yards when Tyler Boyd's getting 1,200. Joe Burrow finishes 7th in MVP this year, but it's Andy Dalton who wins it. But because we've already made it to a Super Bowl, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to simulate this game. If we go to the championship game, we will super sim it. But it's the Jags who actually knock us out in year 2 in the divisional round. This was a tight game, but the Jags just wound up coming up with a win. We got to bounce back in year 3. The Panthers win the Super Bowl. They are the best Madden Sim team. I'm telling you guys right now, they're the best Madden Sim team. 49-28. Andy Dalton, Super Bowl MVP. Matt Rule, Coach of the Year. Cooper Kupp, Offensive Player of the Year. DeMarcus Lawrence wins DPOY. Final year of the sim. Once again, we are 1 overall away from Burrow being a 99 and 3 for Chase. They have till the end of the season. But the Bengals went crazy in the second half of the season, going 12-5 and winning their division. Definitely not looking like an MVP year, but you never know. 38 touchdowns, 16 picks, almost 5,300 passing yards. Jefferson had a really good season, though. I hope he could win Offensive Player of the Year, but we'll see. 1,625 yards, 12 touchdowns, and Jamar Chase over 1,100. After checking the NFL's receiving leaders, Cooper Kupp has almost 1,900 yards, 21 touchdowns. Jefferson not close to that. On the bright side, though, Jefferson, Burrow, Chase, all 99 overalls by the end of the year. And after their 3rd regular season, they have accomplished 2 more goals. The playoffs again, they face the Chargers that are 10-7 in the wild card. The Bengals are able to win that one, and now they get the Buffalo Bills in the divisional. If they win this, we're going to jump in for the AFC Championship. The Bengals make the championship game, and now they have to play the Jags for the 3rd year in a row in the playoffs that are 14-3, and I believe the number 1 seed in the AFC. And we are going to start this game by super simming it. And if it gets close at the end, if we have an opportunity to jump in where the Bengals can win this game, we will jump in. It's 14-7 Bengals right now. Can they put another touchdown on the board? They make it 21-7. 28-7. We're not going to have to jump in because we're going to go to our second Super Bowl unless the Bengals have the worst choke of all time. No, they don't. They're going to the Super Bowl. But that's fine because they have a chance at their second ring against Dallas. And this is a pretty rough way to start the Super Bowl. Backed up all the way at their own 1. Protection's got to be good for Burrow to get out of his own end zone. He's looking for Chase, but it's incomplete. Real quick, everyone, before we get back into the video, only about 4% of the people watching this video right now are actually subscribed. If you're enjoying the content you're seeing, make sure to subscribe to the channel. But let's get back into the video. It looks like Jamar Chase doesn't have his ability anymore. I don't know what happened there. Maybe because he played bad in the playoffs. I find that very unlikely, though, for a 99 overall. And this first drive was not good for the Bengals. And it's 10-7 Cincinnati, just like that. Going for their second ring. 14-10 Dallas. 14-10 still. 14-13 now. 21-14. 28-14. Cincinnati, 28-21. They have the ball. Another touchdown. Make it 35-21. And now Dallas has a chance to tie. We might be going overtime. 38 seconds left, and Dallas has the ball. There was a 2-touchdown lead in this game. I thought we had this in the bag, but the Cowboys actually able to come back. Burrow's thrown for 316 yards and 3 touchdowns, I believe the stat line was. But let's see. We need one more. But it's playoff overtime rules. Even if a touchdown scored right here by the Bengals, Cowboys will get the ball. Burrow's going to go empty here, though. 3rd and 3. They need the first down, or else they have to punt to Dallas, and a field goal would win it. But it's Hayden Hurst who's actually going to make the catch for the first. After a few plays, the Bengals find their way to the 29-yard line. They are looking to take the lead here. A field goal is good if their defense can make a stand, but obviously they want 7. Mixon fights. Can he get the first down? He's just short. And the Bengals are going to play it safe. I think in the real NFL, they actually might QB sneak this to try to pick up the first down, but they're going to take their points and hope the defense can make a play to win this Super Bowl. Now we see if Dallas gets close. 1st and 10, 2nd and 3 from their own 42, 6-yard pickup, 1st and 10, negative 3-yard rush. That's what we want to see. 15-yard pickup, though, for CeeDee Lamb. 20-yard pickup for Lazard. Don't tell me they're going to lose it here. 2nd and 10. 3rd and 5. 9-yard rush. It's 1st and goal. We're jumping in. I'm not liking the Bengals' chances right now. A touchdown would end this game and win it for Dallas. 1st and goal from the 6. You got Pollard in the backfield. Dak's looking to throw. Could end the Super Bowl here, and he does. CeeDee Lamb, touchdown. Cowboys win the Super Bowl. A tough loss at the end there to not win our second ring despite having a 2-touchdown lead, but it is what it is. Dak Prescott gets Super Bowl MVP. Cooper KUPP again, Offensive Player of the Year. Aaron Donald wins Defensive Player of the Year.